The Western Electric Recording System is a construct composed of a recording head fitted on a lathe, an amplifier rack, and a microphone. Each piece of the component developed by engineers was developed to be able to reproduce all frequencies of the recordings. The acoustic recording system works through sound, audio signals, feeding through a sound horn. This horn was connected to a needle that etched markings into a hot wax cylinder that was balanced on a movable turntable located under a fixed recording head, the device that turns the needle. The turntable was spun by a governor, the device used to control the speed. This device was powered by a weight, usually around 100 pounds, that was lowered to the ground. Since the design of this machine is weight-driven, music could only be recorded until the weight hit the floor, roughly 3.5 minutes of recording time. Due to the time limitations of this recording system, many artists were restricted, but started to outline folk and blues music for the next 20 years. Because this recording system was small and portable, recording engineers were able to take this device outside to start recording natural sounds. This led to the development of field recordings. This portable system also allowed for distribution of resources to a huge audience, creating the template for music distribution later on. The Western Technology Recording System was invented during the 1920s by recording engineers Henry C. Harrison and Joseph P. Maxfield. It was released for use in late 1924 when the two key engineers developed an electrical phonograph recording system using a Bell Laboratories microphone. The Bell Laboratories and Western Electric Research had started as early as 1914 as they worked to develop long-distance telephone transmissions within the United States. This research and collaboration culminated the condenser microphone of 1916 by Edward Christopher, or E.C. Wendt, radio broadcasting of November 1920, and the development of better recording sound quality. These inventions all helped lead to the development of the Western Electric Recording System. The first electrical recording of an orchestra in the United States was of Danse Macabre by Camille Saint-Saëns, performed by the Philadelphia Orchestra on April 25, 1925. This experimental recording was the first that could be clearly heard in contrast with the earlier recording of the New York Philharmonic Orchestra. The New York recording was first described as primitive, as the audience could not tell that an orchestra was performing due to the lack of quality. In the recording of the Philadelphia Orchestra, listeners could distinctly hear instruments being played, making this the first usable recording in history. These recordings were later released on discs in July of 1925 by the company Victor. Some key features of this recording device include the ability to record low-frequency sounds from instruments like the double bass and timpani. Before the invention of the Western Technology Recording System, orchestras typically replaced these instruments with the bass saxophone, contrabassoon, tuba, or bass clarinet. This specific recording features the contrabassoon as a replacement for the string bass part.